Get the fuck away from me, dog.
What are you gonna do?
Nah, bro. I'm not gonna do anything.
Exactly.
No. 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 See, he just threatened to slap me.
So, this just happened very recently. So, a friend of mine, NorCal Elevators, was in downtown San Francisco. So, he walked into a building. He was riding the service cellar, which, of course, that can count as trespassing, but he's not doing anything harm anyone, nothing bad. So, then what security did? Security came up and confronted him, and I don't have enough information on how the interaction did, but knowing NorCal, he is a very chill guy. He does not disrespect people. He's not rude to people. If people respect him, he will respect you right back. So, following that, he left the building, he got out. Then the security guard went out with him. The guard had what sounded like a radio, but he did not have any uniform on. In the original video, he could be mistaken for a random guy until you heard the radio chatter. So in the video, NorCal, he starts recording the guy's face because the guy was following him. In NorCal, being a minor, never having any incident like this ever happened to him before, this obviously made him very uncomfortable. So he started recording, and the guy, not 100%, but the guy started saying, "You're gonna be in jail. If you ever do come back, you're gonna be in jail." And then NorCal says, "Fuck off," and stuff. He starts cussing at the guy, and then the guy starts saying, "What are you gonna do?" and confronting up the NorCal, going right up close to NorCal's face, which obviously trying to intimidate. And let's be clear, this guy is like 70 years old. He really should not be going up to minors and doing stuff like this. It's just very creepy and weird. But it's just very creepy and weird. So the guy starts calling him a fucking weirdo, blah, 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 insulting him, which he has the right to. He's on the street, it's public property, free speech. But then the guard says, "What are you gonna do?" Intimidate him, going closer, and NorCal says, "Nothing. Go away, you fucking weirdo." And I'm just reciting what I remember from the video recording, because I can't watch it while recording this, but it's very similar to recording of the actual interaction is in here. And this was on the street. This is after NorCal left the building. So NorCal already followed the guard's orders and left the building. Then the NorCal continuously keeps saying back in insults to the guard. "Fuck off, you're fucking creepy." Then the guard says, "You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna slap you." And that's where this really takes a turn, because you're already following this kid outside. He's a minor, and then when he didn't threaten, the guard said, "What are you gonna do?" NorCal said nothing. Then the guard said, "I'm gonna slap you." That is threatening assault. Battery is if you actually hit somebody, but that can count as assault. That is a threat. You are a 60-plus-year-old man, and you're threatening to slap a kid because you're offended that he thinks you're a weirdo for going up to him. Mind you, all he did was film the elevator, the service elevator. He didn't do anything. He left when asked to, but then the guard continued to follow him out onto the street. This interaction, this just, in general, this is disgusting. NorCal, I started receiving spam texts in our group chat that we have between a lot of enthusiasts on Instagram saying, "Guys, help, this guard is following me down the street." And I was like, what the fuck? Because this is very weird. This is not 100% unheard of, but this is less than 5 known incidents in the community of psycho guards doing this stuff just because someone wants to film the elevator. And then they take it to a whole new level by threatening assault. This is a kid, and you are a 60-plus-year-old man. That's just disgusting on every level. It thoroughly disgusts me. But with that video being provided, the video has evidence of every single thing I have said in this recording. And we have the address, we have the guy's face, his voice, everything. Very clear shot of his body in high definition, showing that they were on the street and NorCal already left the building. So the guard should have already just returned back to his spot and let it be. But no, decided to start following him. And that's kind of outcome of the situation. What we're working towards doing is I will put in the description the building information. I will try and find websites and emails, and would I suggest any of you watching this video to try and identify this guard online and try and write to the building management about this interaction, because it might be, of course, he filmed a service over. The guard has every right to kick him out, but what he doesn't have the right to is start following him down the street and threatening to assault him. That's when it's a big issue. And I am someone who's educated on this stuff. When you film elevators, you are bound to have an interaction with this at some point in your time filming. And that's why I'm so educated on this law stuff, because I do not let stuff like this slide. I do not let it happen, because people like this who are on a power trip need to be taken accountable for what they're doing. And this is just another example of many of security going on a power trip. And this video, I made it just so to spread awareness about this issue, and so that we can hopefully get the guys, hopefully get him fired and terminated. And we were also looking into filing a police report, because that is assault. What he said is threatening assault. If he actually touched him, it would be battery, but that is still threatening. And especially with the fact with him being a minor, that only makes the situation worse. But anyways, I hope this was informal, and I hope y'all take action, and have a good day.
Oh, you smiling?
Hi, hell yeah.
Oh,
Hi.
oh, is that how you actually like going to? Get the fuck away from me, dog.
What are you gonna do?
Nah, bro, I'm not gonna do anything.
Exactly. Watch out.
Get the fuck away from me.
You're trespassing. You're on private property.
Look, I didn't
You're
know I
no
could be-
longer welcome.
I did
If
not
you
know
come
I could
back,
be in
you're
here.
gonna be in jail.
I did not know I could
got
be in
it?
here, dog, okay?
You got it?
I'm leaving your property now. You don't have to be a fucking dick about it.
Where are you?
Why have to be a dick about it? My god, what a fucking asshole he is.
Come here.
No.
Come here.
No. No. See, he just threatened to slap me.